1.10, 11, 20, you may refer to my previous video. Today we will discuss on this question. You can find it in the Microsoft Teams. The graph, okay, this graph represents the power drawn by the industrial plants between 8 a.m. to 8:30 a.m. Calculate the total energy in megawatt hour consumed by the plants. Okay, so how to do this? Let me show you the answer. So the question asks you to find the energy. Okay, so when we talk about energy, the unit must be in watt hour. Okay, watt hour. So just from 8 to 8:05 a.m. is 5 minutes. Okay, because this is 8 to 8:30 a.m. So this is 5 minutes. So the power, the energy, the power, okay, this is power. Power is in megawatt times the time in, should be in hour. Okay, so 8, this is 5 multiply with 5 plus, this is 4, right? 4 megawatt multiply with 5 minutes, and then just add this portion and also this portion. This is 10 minutes. Okay, so after you multiply, you will get megawatt. Okay, in minutes, right? Megawatt times minutes. Okay, so when we want to represent our answer in megawatt hour, so just divide with 60, because why? 1 hour is equal to 60 minutes. Can I understand this?
Yes, doctor, yes.
Okay. If you cannot understand or you do not have mark, you can write your comment here. Okay. Okay, we go to the next question. A battery may be rated in ampere hours. Okay. A lead acid battery is rated at 160 Ah ampere hours. What is the maximum current it can supply for 40 hours? Okay, you may try. Who your answer here? Let's try. Try it now. Someone want to answer?
$6,400 ampere hour.
4,000.
6,400.
6,100. Type here. Someone want to type the answer? Afiq? Oh, Idlan? Okay, never mind. So maximum current. So we have 160 Ah. Okay, this is the unit Ah, and then supply for 40 hours. 40 hours. So the lower side is in hour. We cancel out the hour and hour. Okay, and then we will get 4 M. Okay. This question we play with the unit. Okay. Can understand this?
Understand, ma'am. Taking a while to do the question.
Okay. Okay, now we move to the next. How many days it will last if it is discharged at 1 milliamp? Okay. So again, we play with the unit. So the rated is 160 Ah. Discharge at 1 milliamp only. Okay. So 1 milli is 0.001, or you just write 1 milli. Okay, you just write 1 milli here. Okay, and then we cancel out the A here and A here. Okay, and then we will get 160,000 hour. Okay, 160,000 hour is equal to how many days? Just divided with 24, because 24 hours in a day. And we will get 6,067 days. Okay, can I understand?
Understood, ma'am.
Okay. Okay. That's all for the extra question. Okay. The rest of the question you just refer to my video in Microsoft Teams. Where is it? Where is it? It is here. Revision of chapter 1, including exercises. Okay. This is my class yesterday. On yesterday, I have discussed with other section. So just refer to this. I have explained the rest of the question in this chapter 1. Okay. So next is one of your friend asked me what yes, this question as I posted in Microsoft Teams. Okay, so let me show here. Okay, what do you understand from this? If you have a microphone, so just speak. What do you understand from this slide? Or you may type your answer here. Okay, nobody want to ask?
Doctor,
Nobody want to answer? Yes.
when it's moved from positive to negative, it will be the power positive. It will be like absorb.
Okay. Okay. That is about power. Okay. But okay. That's in terms of power. Okay. But now we talk about the flow of electron and current. Okay. I think the slide explain about the current. Okay.
Yeah,
The
yeah.
current as
The
well
current
as
will be positive. When it starts from positive to negative, it will be positive, the current.
okay. So based on this, okay, there are two convention of direction of electrical current. Okay, yes, it is about current. So this is the first electron flow direction where current is out of the negative terminal. Okay, from negative terminal of a voltage source through positive terminal. Okay, so the shorter sign here is indicate negative terminal. Okay, the Apa panjang?
Length.
Okay.
The longer one with the
Yes,
Longer.
the longer one. The longer one here. The longer one here indicate positive sign of the DC source, DC voltage source of the battery. Okay, the longer one represent the positive terminal. Okay, so the first convention, current is out of the negative. Current flow from the negative terminal to the positive terminal. Okay, this is electron flow direction. Okay, electron flows from negative to positive terminal. Okay, the conventional current direction is current flow from, okay, current flow from positive to the negative of the voltage source. Current flow from this positive go back to the negative terminal of the voltage source. Okay, but okay, so number one is in terms of electron, number two is in terms of current direction. Okay, go to the next slide. Hanging. Okay, you go to the next slide. Both conventional current and electron flow are used. In general, the science disciplines use electron flow, whereas in the engineering discipline use conventional current. So we use conventional current, where current flows from positive terminal of the voltage source go back to the negative terminal of the voltage source. That's all. Okay. Okay. Any other question? Okay. Today I want to discuss anything about chapter 1. So you may ask anything about chapter 1. Okay, actually in chapter 1 we learn about power calculation, right? Calculation of power, absorbing and supplying power, right? Okay, but in chapter 1 we cannot find the formula of power. I think so. Formula of power, right? Okay, it just mentioned about power here, but no calculation and example of power here. Okay, I'm so sorry because actually the notes on power is located in chapter 2. Okay, actually it should be located in chapter 1. So this is chapter 2. I have uploaded chapter 2 slide in in Microsoft Teams. Okay, before we end our class, please remind me that I will take your attendance for this class, okay? Not responding. Have you had your breakfast?
Okay, buat. Okay, doktor.
yeah,
Doctor.
understood.
Yes,
Yes.
Already breakfast. Nice.
Doctor, from where we can do the attendance? From where?
Sorry?
From where we can do the attendance?
Okay, I will download from here.
Okay.
Sorry, here. No, I think here.
Okay.
Here. Okay, download attendance list.
Oh,
Just like that. Okay, but I only can do this when we are online. Okay, so that's why before we end our class, please remind me to take the attendance list. Okay.
Okay, doctor. Okay.
Okay, doktor.
Ada chapter 2. Okay, so actually power calculation can be found in chapter 2 slides. Okay, where is it? So it seems like It is not managed very well. It's okay. Okay, this is subtopic of power and energy. Power is the time rate of expending or absorbing energy, measured in watts. So, passive element like resistor absorb energy. Okay, here. Active element like voltage source, it supply energy. Okay, so these are the node of power and energy. Okay, you can find it here. Okay, this is the calculation of energy. The power. Okay, so anything you want to ask me regarding chapter 1? Chapter 1. This is chapter 3.
Doctor,
Yes.
can I ask about something that is related to the chapter 1 just in real life?
Okay.
It's like I was just wondering like the circuit in our home, right? If we get electric short, is it from the electron or the current flow?
Electron
I
or
just
okay.
wondering.
Okay. Anyone want to give your opinion?
I think the current is connected because we get the electric shock is because from the light, and then our body connect to ground, so become a complete circuit, so we get the electric shock.
Yes. We always talk about electric. Okay. The current. Okay, the flow of current. So that's why in our slide. Okay. In engineering, we always use current flow. Okay, conventional flow of current, right? Okay. Actually, it is differ in term. Okay, electron and current. The flow of electron is opposite to the flow of current. Anybody want to give their opinion regarding the question from Akmal?
No, it's me, man. It's me, Doctor.
Okay.
Thank you, alright, for the explanation. Who is it just now? Muhammad Azib. Thank you.
Uh, okay,
Thank you,
okay.
Doctor.
No problem, Iman. Iman.
Yes, Azib.
Okay, class. Now I want to review chapter 1. Okay, I just go through slide by slide. If you have any question regarding that slide, just raise the question. Okay, you can interrupt me. In your calculation, please leave your answer in 3 decimal points. Okay, so each time you write your value, leave your answer in 3 decimal points. Okay, meaning that from the beginning until the end of your calculation, please always leave your value. Okay, not the final answer, but each value from your calculator, leave it in 3 decimal points, so that at the end we will get the quite accurate answer. We measure voltage parallel to the element. Okay, to the element, parallel to the element. How about current? We put the meter series with the circuit. How to measure resistor? Just take out the resistor from the circuit, or you may measure the resistor connected to the circuit, either one. Okay. If the resistor is connected to the circuit, then you measure the resistance. It is same as if you measure the resistor itself, meaning that you take out the resistor from the circuit. Okay.
Okay.
Active element is like voltage source, current source. Passive element is like resistor, capacitor, inductor. Active element supply the source. Passive element cannot supply the source, meaning that it absorbs the power. Okay, can you understand this dependent source? We have 4 types of dependent source.
Can you explain?
Sorry,
Can you explain?
explain.
Dependent? Yes.
Dah habis. Okay. We have 4 types of dependent source. Voltage control, voltage source, and so on. Okay. For number 1 and number 2, the source is voltage source. Okay, we look at the back. So the source is voltage source. The voltage source, okay, is represented by a plus and minus notation. Okay. So dependent source, the shape is diamond. Ni diamond kan? Betul tak?
Yes, okay.
Boleh lah diamond. Okay, so independent source, the shape of independent source is
Circle.
circle. Okay.
Circle.
Okay,
Oh.
the round one, the circle. Okay. Dependent source, the shape of the dependent source, either current source or voltage source is diamond. Okay, diamond. So
The dependencies, you mean it's variable voltage or current? Like
yes. Okay. Why we call it as dependence? Because the value of that source is depends on other variable.
On other.
Okay. Of other variable,
Yeah.
for example, current or voltage. Okay. So how to differentiate voltage source and current source? Voltage source, we have negative and positive in the shape. Okay. For current source, we have the arrow sign. Okay.
yes.
So yes. So voltage control voltage source, meaning that it is voltage source, but the value of the voltage is depends on other voltage. Depends on other voltage. Okay. Current control voltage source, it is voltage source. Okay, like this, but the value of the voltage source is depends on other current in the circuit. Same goes for voltage control current source. It is current source. The value of the current source is depends on other voltage in the circuit. Okay. Okay. Now, who want to explain the current control current source? Hadi. What is current control current source?
Current source. Yes, doctor.
What is current control current source?
Sorry, doctor. I'm having trouble getting the connection good.
Okay, but now I can.
So your voice is kinda putus-putus, and I'm blur.
Okay, but I can hear your voice clearly.
So do I.
Okay, Muhammad Khair. Hai apa ni? Khairin. Want to answer?
Yes, doctor.
Okay, what is current control current source?
Think the current that flow in the circuit that control the source for that circuit.
Ah. Someone need to correct your statement, okay? Philip Emmanuel.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay, what is current control current source?
From what I'm understanding here is that the current controlled means that the circuit itself is controlled by the current and the current source. The current source itself is controlled by the current. That's what I'm understanding generally.
Simon, can you repeat?
Hello?
Okay, you can mute. Hilman, can you repeat what Philip said, or you want to give your own statement? Many noise. It's okay. Hilman,
Oh, you are asking me, madam?
huh?
Are you asking me? Is it?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Hilman, tunjuklah muka.
Tunjuk muka saya. Ya. Saya agak selekeh.
Dah mandi dah?
Alhamdulillah mandi.
Hilman, what
Yes,
is
sir.
current control current source?
From my understanding, the control the current control current source is like the current that is the source is controlled by other current. That
Okay.
is from my understanding.
Yeah. Okay. Controlled by other current, but it is current source or voltage source?
What is it, madam? I can.
Okay, so it is current source or voltage source?
Which one?
Current.
Yeah, it is current source, right?
Okay.
The type number 4 is current source.
Okay.
The right A or B? Which one?
AOB or the left one is voltage source, I think. And the right one is current source.
Okay. Okay, so B, right? So the type number 4 is current source like this, and the value of the current source is controlled by other current, okay, by other current like this. Oh my god, why Amirul? Okay, so for example this is okay. Can you find which one is dependent, which one is independent source? Which one is dependent source? Can you listen to me?
5 volt.
Sorry? 5 volt.
5
5
volt.
volt. 5 volt. 5 volt is
Dependent.
dependent.
5 volt dependent or independent?
Oh, sorry. 5 volt is independent.
Yeah, it depends because the value of this voltage source is fixed. It is 5 volt. It is not depends on other variables. Okay. So where is dependent source?
Or the 5 volt is independent, madam, or is it dependent?
Independent.
Independent.
Not depends on other variable. Okay.
Oh, okay.
So where is dependent? Here, dependent source.
Dependent 10.
And I. Okay.
And I.
Okay. Why we call it as a dependent voltage source here?
Diamond shape.
Because the voltage is variable, it can be anything.
Depends on current voltage.
Depends on the current.
Bigger than voltage.
Okay, type here. Type answer here.
Current depend on voltage.
Current depends on voltage. Current depends on voltage. Not accurate answer. Voltage depends on the current. Voltage, yes, because the voltage, the value of this voltage source is depends on the current. Where is the current? Where is that current?
C.
The
That,
I and C.
yes, the current that flows through C. Okay. A, B, and C is a resistor. Because the voltage source depends on the current. That current is I. Let's say I here is 2. So what's the value of this voltage source?
20.
20, right?
20, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
If the I is 1, so the voltage source is 10 volts. Okay. Okay, what else? Okay, so since power is actually in chapter 1, but it is located in chapter 2 slides. So, can you understand? Absorbing, supplying. My previous video, okay, yesterday, I have explained about this. If you watch the video, so inshallah you can understand. Or you want to ask anything about power or anything about this chapter 1?
Madam.
Yeah, you.
Doctor, can you go to the previous slide?
Chapter 1 or chapter 2?
Chapter 1. Just now. Or is it chapter 2?
Okay, chapter 1.
Just one. So the moment that you said it's 20.
Yes.
How can it be 20?
Okay, because let's say I is equal to 2 amps. So voltage source here is equal to 20 volts.
Okay.
Any other question?
Oh, madam. Oh, you said that it's the what do you call the dependent source becomes 20I because if you let's say the I is 2, is it 2 amp?
Yes.
Okay.
So that's why we call it as dependent because the value of here is depends
on the current. Okay.
depends on the current. Okay, in this case it depends on current. That current is here. Okay.
Or if the I is 3I, so the dependent source will become 30I, like that.
Yes.
Alright, thank you.
Any other question?
Oh. Okay. Thank you.
So it depends on other current lah. Okay. Thank you.
In this case, it depends on I. I is here. Okay, any other questions? The formula is like this. And the value of volts.
Madam.
Yes.
The question will always state that the what you call the dependent source will depends on something on the question lah.
Yes, it depends on that question. Okay.
Okay.
This is 10V, and that V is located here. So your calculation will be 10 multiply with V of here. Okay, just like that. It depends on the question. I is variable, so yes. Any other question? Download attendance list. Mana dia download ah? Okay, it's okay. Any other question? If no, then we will end our session.